glad you weren't there to see it, girl. All them people gawking up at Fizz. I told her not to do it, I begged her. But she never took any notice. I don't suppose she ever really took any notice of me. She was the one that always had the ideas and I was just some tag-along. I'm sorry. I know what it's like when you get to know someone and they don't stick around. My mum was always meeting fellas, moving them in. The next thing, whack, she'd have a black eye or catch him in bed with some other woman. I always said I wouldn't be like that. Thought I'd be with the same girl all my life. I feel like I've let you down. I mean, you've never let me down or embarrassed me like Fizz, have you?
Hey, Dobbsy, cheating on Fizz, another dog, eh? Hey, it's in the papers.
I'm not interested.
Who'd have thought it, eh? Dobbsy going out with a Pace 3 model.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out with her anymore, so why don't you go and ask her out like you did with Maria, eh?
You must be joking.
I just thought there was something a bit more about you. You know, I wouldn't have married you if I thought you were going to turn out this week.
Aren't you going to be late for work?
Yeah, oh, never mind that. Look, Steve, you've got to take control, right? Just go down the licensing place, tell them that it's not your fault and that you're not going to be punished.
I'll handle it my way.
Yeah, your way being to sit on your backside and let him ruin everything that you built up!
Handle it.
Got a nerve, haven't you? Showing your face round here.
Leave it, Karen.
Well, it is my business. At least half of it.
Oh, which half's that? The half that's already gone down the path?
Said leave it!
Right.
Didn't think you'd be showing up today. Like I said, it's my business.
They made you look dead slim.
That'll be the airbrushing. They do that, you know.
I'd give him a ring if I were you and get a copy of that photo.
Yeah, well, I wish I'd never done it now.
Oh, shut up. You got your job back.
Yeah, but I lost my boyfriend.
What? Oh, why?
Don't they? He said that I embarrassed him. Oh, because I am sorry. No one's ever done me before.
Listen, love, you just give him another day or two and he'll come back. He's just saving face, that's all.
Do you think?
Of course. Especially when he realises what he's missing. And I mean, let's face it, one look at this, he'll be reminded exactly what that is.
Morning, ladies. Oh, Fizz, I trust you're going to keep your clothes on today?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
What, no jokey quib, no sarcastic put-down?
No, I'm not in the mood.
The boyfriend's dumped her. Have a look at that.
You're late.
How could I be late? You haven't even took your coat off yet.
Just get in there, will you?
So I had the idea while I was watching the Fizz on the roof, and obviously we can't climb onto the roof with babies.
Obviously.
And I mean, there's not really much you can do with babies apart from sit with them. So that's what I'm organising, a sit-in here at the creche.
That's a good idea. When are you thinking of doing it?
This afternoon.
This afternoon?
Well, I've already phoned around some parents, but some of them are working.
That's why they put the children in creches.
Yes, but some said they'd take time off work and phone the Gazette.
On the bottle.
Thank you. Hello, Emma. Oh, hasn't he grown?
Oh, tell me about it. I've never known an appetite like it.
Ah, you wouldn't have it any other way.
I'm not seeing you this morning, am I?
No, I haven't seen the health visitor. It's waiting in time for him.
Oh, can I? Hey! Oh, you're a good, healthy weight, aren't you? Hmm?
You are lucky.
Oh, she certainly is. Isn't she? Isn't your mummy a lucky lady? Yes, that's right.
Do you know, it's half an hour since we've had a call.
Right, I've had enough of this. I'm going to go and sort it out.
How?
Well, I'm going to go and see the licensing people. Get them to tell me what's going on.
Oh, and you think they're just going to tell you?
Yeah, I do. We own a business and it's under investigation. I think it's time we stopped acting like headless chickens.
Oh, good for you.
Of course, we know what they're going to say. Mr. Wilding's made the complaint. We know why. Thanks to you.
Right. I'll come with you.
What, you going to hold me on?
No, I want to see your face when they tell you it's naught to do with Wilding.
Yeah, call it planning for my future. Call it just keeping myself occupied, isn't it? I just had this sudden urge to get mud under my nails.
Well, it's probably just as well. Stop you dwelling. I'm not going to ask you if you've changed your mind.
Good.
Must be hard, though. I can't imagine what you must be going through. But
But what?
I saw Matt earlier.
You didn't say anything?
No, of course I didn't, but it was hard. He picked Ben up and... Well, it's just so obvious how much he wants a kid.
Yeah, he always has. And that's why he mustn't know about this. Not now, not tomorrow, not in 3 years' time. And if we ever do have children together, it's a big if. And it'll be different.
How?
The time will be right. But it's not right now. Personally, I don't think it'll ever be right.
You never know.
No. But I do know that no matter how much Matt wants this baby, I don't. I know what it's like to grow up and discover you weren't wanted as a child, and I couldn't do that. I'm not heartless. I just don't want a baby. That's not terrible, is it? I'm not unnatural. I don't think so. I've got something growing inside me that I don't want. I'll never want it. And no matter how much love or tolerance or patience Matt has to offer it, it's just not enough, Emma. I need to want this baby. And I don't.
Hiya. Oh, it's Maxine.
Oh, I can't talk to her.
Hi, Maxine.
What's up with Charlie?
She's just not feeling very well. I'd better go and see if she's all right.
Something I said?
You dumped your girlfriend?
Yeah?
You dumped her?
Yeah, well, she humiliated me.
So what? Girls humiliate me all the time. I never dump one, though. You never know when you're lucky.
How do you mean?
Well, first it was Maria, then Fizz. You have a girlfriend, then you lose her. How does she humiliate you?
Stood on top of the garage and took her top off.
You what?
In front of everyone.
When was this?
Saturday dinner.
Well, I'm mucking out kennels. That's just typical. Look.
It was the most embarrassing time in my life. No, actually, that was the time my mum dressed me up as a little girl and stuffed the chicken and 2 packets of sausages up my dress at a supermarket.
She took it all off?
No, the security guard did that while my mum legged it.
No, Fizz. She took it all off.
Oh, yeah. I'm surprised you've not seen it in Gazette. Everyone else has.
You know, you should encourage Sarah, yeah. Sit-in. It's a brilliant idea.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the people at the council, you know, they make these decisions. They've got no idea of the repercussions. You tell Sarah I'm 100% behind her. At what time does it start, this sit-in?
About 3 o'clock, I think.
Right, good. You tell her I'll be there. Then she might forgive me for letting her down last week.
Now, that performance the other day, I don't know why some people think they're something special. I mean, climbing roofs and making a spectacle of themselves.
Oh, really, Blanche? Fizz had every reason to protest. She'd been treated very shabbily, and in the end, right prevailed.
I might have known you'd take her side. You're a militant on the quiet, you are.
Not so much on the quiet. I think it's the right of every individual to fight for what they believe. Sometimes I wish I'd been around in the days of Mrs. Pankhurst. I'd have quite enjoyed chaining myself to the railings outside 10 Downing Street.
I couldn't do that. Do you know, once my Cyril put me into his handcuffs, just for a joke, you know. They did chafe.
Have you finished with that paper, mate? Aye. Blimey.
Liz, I'm sorry to hear about you and Tyrone. He's a nice lad.
Yeah, he is.
Why don't you have a word with him? I'm sure you could win him round, you know.
Do you know, I'm not even sure I want to win him round.
Why not?
You know, when I was on that roof, he didn't offer me any support. He just wanted me to come down, said I was embarrassing him.
You were probably worried about you.
No, he was worried about what people would say. He thought that they'd laugh at him. Not me, him.
I think that's human nature, love. When you care about something so much, when you've got something so close to you, you want to fight for it, but it can put a lot of pressure on your partner.
Do you know, I used to think you and Roy were dead soft. You're not.
The question you need to ask yourself is, do you really love Tyrone? Because if you do, I think you should follow your heart. That's the best way.
Hiya.
Oh,
you for coming, and I'm really sorry about having a go at you.
And that's all right. I haven't given up yet, you know. So in there. Come on then, Ben.
Not many here, are there?
No.
Never mind. He's doing something.
Oh, she is so patronising.
Didn't Gazette say they'd send someone?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you here, but would you be here if you didn't have a baby?
Probably not, but then again, neither would you. Though I must admit I've taken a keen interest, you know, in child welfare issues since we've had Ben. How many children have you got?
2. Kylie's 3 and Robbie's 18 months. If this place closes, I'll be lost. Do you know how long we're expected to stay for the sit-in?
Well, I think the press are supposed to be coming.
Really? Will we be on TV?
I'm not sure.
I'll put some lippy on just in case.
Right. Excuse me.
Hello, mate.
Hi.
Gone off. It's good to see you.
Are you joining the protest?
Oh, I can't. I've got surgery for, but just to let you know, you've got my full support.
I'm glad to hear it. Hey, this place could come in handy, you know, for you and Charlie when you start to have kids. Mind you, I can't see Charlie staying at home and looking after a baby.
No, not Charlie. I would, though. Do what you've done. I'd give it all up like that for my baby.
Hey, we could start a union, couldn't we? The Union of Weatherfield Fathers. I could have a word with Ashley. Hey, when's their baby due, bud?
June. The baby's due in June.
Hiya.
Hey, love.
Mum, you couldn't lend us a tenner.
Oh, go on, but I want it back.
Yeah, sure.
No, I mean it. I might need it. Oh,
wow, what's up?
Steve and Vic are gone to see that licensing bloke. He could close us down. I don't fancy looking for another job.
Well, you couldn't really lose your job, could you?
Yep.
Well, you'll find another quick enough. You're not fussy what you do, are you?
Oh, no, I'm not fussy. I mean, I can't afford to be what with you two to feed.
Hey, do you remember we used to work at that biscuit factory? We used to live off broken digestives. That was a great job.
No, the best job was when I worked at your school as a dinner lady. Oh, the look on your face.
Yeah, don't remind me. Mum, don't worry. If you ever get short, I'll always bung you a few quid. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right, see you later.
Hey, so good pasta one.
There you go.
No TV crew, then?
No, just the Gazette.
Well, I've had enough.
Well, you're coming on Wednesday? Because we're taking this protest to the heart of democracy.
Not the Houses of Parliament. I have not been to London since I was at school.
No, the Weatherfield Town Hall.
Oh, I didn't know we had one. No, I can't tomorrow. I'm having my nails done, so I'll be good for nothing. Send my mother, though. Good luck, anyway.
Okay. Come on, Ben.
What is it about people around here? You always seem to be protesting against something or other. I was expecting more of a turnout.
Well, can't you say that more people did turn up?
I mean, it was organised at short notice. All the parents are really concerned about the threatened closure.
Is this your sister?
Oh, no, this is my daughter, Bethany.
Really?
Yeah, and this is my boyfriend, Todd.
The child's father?
No.
So, Sarah, you organised this sit-in.
Yes, I did.
And how old are you?
I'm 15.
And how old is Bethany?
She's nearly 2.
Really? Well, why don't I get a couple of pictures of you holding Bethany, first of all?
Hey, what's Fizz doing here?
She's in negotiations with Baldwin.
Negotiations? I bet the sight of her up there without on stirred his urgings.
Oh.
Oi, Ailey, what do you reckon? Baldwin will be looking at us all in a different light. I mean, I can see the Sunday papers now. My life in a knickeroo harem.
You're talking about her designs.
Yeah, more like his designs on her. Could happen. Look at Linda.
You can't compare Linda to Fizz.
Hey, maybe that's why Spare Tyrone dumped her. Found out a protest was a love thing.
Shut up and sew, will ya?
So you're happy, eh?
Yeah.
I'm happy too, so less of the rooftop antics and more sewing, eh?
Yes.
Good. Is it right what I hear about you and your fella?
Yeah, we decided to call it a day.
The way I heard it is he dumped you. Now, I'm not one for giving advice, but I'm in a generous mood, so I'll tell you something. That bust you designed was good. It wasn't excellent, but it was good. Now, I think if you did a bit more design and less romancing, your next design could be brilliant.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, build your empire, do your romancing.
Oh, is that what you did?
No, it isn't. That's why I'm giving you the advice.
Where have you been? At the crash. Sarah's organised a sit-in. We need to talk. You're turning to a right wimp. No, I'm not. I'm supporting my girlfriend. Todd, you really need to sort your life out. Look, I've just had a winnings with the horses, so how about me and you go into town, have a couple of pints? I can't. I promise Sarah I'll go and see her. Oh, what a wuss. Here, give me Mum this. Oh, give her that as well.
Hiya. Hi, Maxine.
Nice to have a chat.
Why's she being like that?
I've got to go. See you later, yeah?
Oh, finally. I thought you would have radioed me.
We've only just left the town hall. All flipping day they've had us waiting until we saw somebody.
What, so did you see someone?
Yep.
And?
We're under investigation because we've had a couple of complaints.
Yeah, well, even I gathered that. What sort of complaints?
Sexual harassment.
What, like what you're getting officers?
Yeah.
So who's complained?
Well, they wouldn't say. Said they had to protect the identity of the complainant as if we didn't know it already. All flipping day they had us waiting around for that.
So, what happens now?
Well, we find out who's been doing the harassing, and then they get the cards.
We already know who it is. You! And Hazel Flaming Wilding.
It's a busy time of year for you, Easter.
Well, that's good of you, Blanche, taking an interest. The youth group were looking for mature performers for their dramatisation of the crucifixion, if you're interested.
No, I am not a youth group. I never saw the appeal of Cliff Richard.
Oh, I think he's a lovely lad. Are you in it, then? You know, this crucifixion thing?
Well, I'm in the crowd, shouting, kill him, kill the blasphemer.
Oh, say.
You're never saying that in a church. And you a holy woman.
Well, actually, I'm finding it quite fascinating to get under the skin of someone so easily swayed by a lynch mob. Was in a later scene, I'm one of the wailing women at the foot of the cross, and I like to think that the character was so moved by Christ's suffering that she became a convert there and then.
Fancy.
Well, I think it's disturbing, having folks saying kill the blasphemer in church. It's blasphemous. No, I'm going to stick with the Easter egg hunt that Archie's organised at the crematorium open day. And you ought to be ashamed.
What on earth? You stay there, I'll get it.
Excuse me? I want to know why you two are ignoring me.
What?
Well, I go in the Rovers and you clam up. You see me in the street and you completely blank me.
Maxine, we're not avoiding you.
What is it then, my hormones, who are blaming it on them? Pregnant woman that thinks she's missing out on something. And you ran in the house this morning as soon as you saw me. What's all that about? What have I done to you?
This is all I need, an hysterical hairdresser. Just go home, Maxine.
No, not till you tell me and talk to me.
Oh, grow up, will you? You've not done anything. I just don't want to talk to you.
Anyway, it's got nothing to do with you. Well, what is it then? Because I know there's something going on. You can't tell anyone else. Not Ashley, and not Matt. Go on. I'm pregnant. You're pregnant? Yeah. Oh, I need a drink.
I'll get you one.
Sexual harassment?
Yeah?
And they wouldn't say who's been harassed?
No.
Or who's been doing the harassing?
No.
No better off than you were this morning, then, are you?
No.
Here, did you hear that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's streetcars that take you home of a night, isn't it?
Yeah, what of it?
Well, take your brolly. You might need it for protection.
Thought I'd find you here.
Oh, are you? Do you want a drink?
No, you're all right. Just come to give you this.
That's your jacket?
Yeah, which you gave to me. I don't want to wear it anymore. You can give it to your ex-girlfriend.
I don't want another girlfriend.
Oh, yeah? Somehow I can't see you dressed in pink lycra dancing to ABBA.
You what?
Nothing.
Listen, I've been thinking about us,
Yes, all right.
and I reckon you've learnt your lesson now.
Oh, I have. And I've learned that when it comes down to it, there's only one person I can depend on. That's me. I've decided that you're right.
I am?
Yeah, you and me, we're not right together.
Aren't we?
No, you see, I've got ambitions. You haven't.
I have.
No, you haven't. And that's okay for you, but not for me. See, I'll always be stood on roofs and you'll always have your feet on the ground. We've had a laugh, though, haven't we? I'll say that in the autobiography. Hey, I'll send you a signed copy.
Yeah, well, how are you going to know where I live?
Don't be daft. You'll still be at number 9. Like I said, you've got no ambitions. See you around.
I just can't understand why you don't want anyone to know. Have you told Matt? No, I haven't told him. And you mustn't.
Why not?
Because I've decided to have a termination.
A termination?
Abortion.
You can't.
Can. And I am, on Wednesday.
It's a baby.
You see, this is why I didn't tell you. You're bound to feel like this. You're pregnant. Matt really wants a baby. I know he does. And that's why he doesn't know. Mustn't know.
Charlie isn't going into this lightly. She has thought it through, you know.
Charlie, I know you don't want kids, but an abortion... Look, have a cup of tea. Try and calm down. Ashley mustn't suspect anything, or he might tell Matt. What a mess. It'll ruin my marriage, Maxine. Look, you and Emma are the only people who know about this, and it has to stay like that. I'll be in and out that clinic, and he'll never know about it.
How can you be so callous?
Because I have to be. I need to know that you understand what I'm saying. Nobody must find out about this. No one.